It's Everything Now, an interactive comedy show on Twitch where you, the viewers, are in control, featuring special guests from all over the Twitch community and the Los Angeles comedy scene. Enter a variety of wild scenarios with colorful characters and help steer the story in whatever direction you want. You can vote in polls to pick dialogue or make choices. You can pay to play sound effects that have in-show ramifications.
Road ends in 100 feet.
What the fuck?
Submit images over Twitter and Discord for us to use. Or just hop in the chat and suggest what you think we should do. It's your show too, friend. Every episode is its own sandbox to play in. There's never a dull moment. Hop on in and experience everything now.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Great to see you again. Thanks, Car. Full Aloof, Wavy Lines, Wicked Lazy, Slap Factory, Feed Zach. How's it going, everybody? Let me know if I'm coming in loud and clear. Volume's good. We're getting some claps. It's good to see everyone. Hello, Slap Factory. It's great to see everybody. It's me. Little quiet. We're hearing little quiet. I'll see if there's something I can do about that. It's me, Socrates Alexandropoulos. Fabulous. What's your favorite thing about being Greek? Probably the shared solidarity I have with people of other cultures who face similar predicaments to our people and how that unites us. That and the fact that I can be like, y'all know Euros? We do that. That's us. It's good to have things everybody knows that you can be like, I do. That's my thing. Quiet Uber drivers are my fave. Yeah, I'll keep it down a little bit. The car sounds a bit like a room with a small amount of echo. Okay, that's interesting. Like, this is a very airy car. Everybody's here. Hello, everybody. It's me, Socrates Alexandropoulos. I am the hot car driver this evening. If you've never seen this is a hot car where I just go around, I pick people up, I take them where they need to go. There's things you can do in the chat to affect, Euros, that's right. To affect that, you can pick what's on the radio, you can leave me a review, so, yeah, that's the old guy. That's the last guy, but we'll try to get that to be me. But you can leave reviews for me or that guy. If you have bad reviews, maybe we leave it as that guy. And you can do other stuff. You can make the car jump and various things like that. Big night out for the boys. How we looking? How we feeling? Is this welcome Raiders? I got one. Okay, good now. Raiders, welcome. This is the Everything Now show. This is RideShare. You're just about to get started. I was just saying I am Socrates Alexandropoulos. I'm going to be taking people around in my car, getting them where they need to go. There's things you can do to affect that, and then we will be going to gas station TV and watching ads based on submissions you all gave to the Discord. So go ahead and join our Discord and submit images and just hang out in there. It's a great time, great vibes. Thank you all so much for coming. I think that pretty much covers it, unless anyone has any questions, anyone wants to know anything going on. That should pretty much give you a full rundown of tonight. We're doing RideShare. I'm just a humble hot car driver. I think if everyone's feeling good about it, let's start finding people. I agree, get away. Let's see if I can get a ride in here. Hot car! Oh, we got our first one. Hey, how's it going? Oh, good. Well,
Not really.
Oh, okay. You want to talk about it?
I'm just a little nervous, I guess.
What about?
I'm doing a stand-up set at a local bar
Okay.
called Barley's Bar,
Okay. I've heard of it.
and I guess I don't know. It's not that I'm having second thoughts. It's the usual pre-show nerves, I suppose. But it's just I don't know when they go away.
The pre-show nerves from doing stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
Oh, a lot of people are. You haven't introduced yourself, so I have two questions.
Yeah.
Are you Pitbull?
No, I'm not.
Are you Gore Vidal?
I'm not Gore Vidal.
Okay. That's it. Those were my two.
Dolly!
I think they
I
think
don't
you're
know.
Pitbull.
I don't know who that. I know who that is, but it's not me. Thank you. My name's Don Rickles Jr.
Wow. Are you related to? Wait a minute. Your dad? You're not the third?
Yeah, I'm Don Rickles Jr.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 47.
Oh, okay. You look great for 47.
Thank you.
Do you mind if I ask?
He's my dad.
Okay.
One of the things that
He's very
he
funny.
mentioned his wife a lot. He mentioned his wife a lot in his stand-up. One of the things that he didn't mention was that he married a 7-foot-tall Icelandic woman,
Okay.
and so I kind of like split the difference.
So you're very tall.
They
and
also
you have very fair skin.
They also told him, and this has been sticking in my craw for a long time since I heard this. They told him, if you have a child with a goy, your child's not going to be nearly as funny as you are. And that's kind of been my cross to bear, I guess, is that everybody is like, oh, he doesn't have it.
Do you think that's maybe a self-fulfilling prophecy, where just because you're half Jewish, you've convinced yourself you can't be as funny?
Are you my psychologist now? Is that what this is? Are you trying to psychoanalyze me?
Some people say that, their best moments of catharsis come from talking to a stranger who's just along with them for a short bit. Hot car driver, a bartender, things like that.
I also read that men have an easier time expressing themselves when they're not directly facing another man, when they're side by side with another man. That's the way to connect with.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Something to think about. But anyway, I thought maybe this is a stretch, and I don't want to put you out.
You want to test your material?
I want to test my material on you.
All right, I will say, I'm kind of one of those guys that doesn't laugh very often, even if I find something funny. I'm kind of a guy who go, that's funny. So I hope that's okay with you. I'm kind of a guy who tends to go like, oh, that's funny. That is actually very funny.
Okay.
Or I'll be like,
The one thing is I do a lot of crowd work, and so I'm gonna need I'm gonna need to lean on you a lot for that, I think.
Okay. We can pretend I'm various people. I don't have to just be the one guy.
Okay. All right. Are you ready?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Don Rickles Jr. I'm the son of Don Rickles.
Can I ask, is there immediate sort of murmurs
are
around
you
the
heckling
audience?
me?
No, I just wanted to ask.
Hey, cut it out. Don't be mean.
Sorry.
Don't be mean to me. Oh, what a night. It's great to be here. What's your name?
My name's Socrates.
Oh, that's a bad name. Couldn't you? Where'd you get that name? The bad name store? Where are you from?
My family's from Mykonos.
From Mykonos? Well, that's not a good place to be. That's probably a smelly place. That place
Lovely
probably has
resort
stuff that
town,
smells
actually.
pretty bad. Where are you from?
Beautiful architecture. And then I could be another person. I'm from Tampa Bay.
Tampa. I heard Timbuktu. 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 So I'd settle for Timbuk 1. Just one is enough for me.
And so do you
Hold
need
the second
someone,
one.
you need someone from Timbuktu for that joke to work? Because I can't imagine there's a lot of people at Barley's Bar.
Who's that with you today, ma'am or sir? Is that your wife? She looks ugly and too big to be happy with you. And also, I don't think you're a bad person.
Can I stop
That's
you?
enough of the crowd work for a
Can I
minute.
give you some notes?
No.
You're just going to power
That's
through.
enough of the crowd work for a minute. This is a
Hey,
pre-written
Deep
joke. Me and the girlies were at Sweet Green, and one of them said I was giving big Pisces energy that day. I'd had a bad date with this dude on Hinge and was crying a lot, but she's a Capricorn, so what does she know? Am I right? I'll tell you this.
That was a great one. That was funny.
I'll tell you this. Boy, the other day I got home and my wife, she said that she said that you shouldn't have come home because she wasn't happy to see me.
You had it. Can I give my notes yet? You're just powering right through.
Hey, where are you from, sir? Albuquerque. That's a where'd you get that? Where'd you get that? The Bad Place store to be from? Did you ever think about that?
I'm just trying to jog, man. What the hell?
Just had my IUD put back in because it didn't pan out with my fiance. They should have a frequent flyer discount for these things, in my honest opinion, IMHO. On your third IUD, you should get a free Subway sandwich.
That was funny. That was funny. I mean, it doesn't quite work with you, but like that's.
Is that your girlfriend there that you're with, sir?
Yeah.
She looks like a cunt.
Whoa, dude. When can I give my notes?
I have
so
another
many
prepared
notes.
joke.
Okay.
A man named Minor Cooper Keith created the banana market in America when, as president of what became the United Fruit Company, he ordered the construction of a railroad line from Costa Rica's capital city of San Jose to the Caribbean port of Limon. Some 4,000 mostly indigenous laborers died constructing the first 25 miles of track alone. Numbers like these are entirely elided when calculating capitalism's true body count.
That was good. That was like Carlin-esque. I really like that. Can I give my notes yet?
What's your name, ma'am?
Betty.
Boy, Betty, you sure seem unpleasant. I would not want to spend any amount of time with you. One more prepared joke. Another prepared joke. These ectopic pregnancies be hidden different.
That was funny. When am I able to give my notes? When am I allowed to do anything?
I'm ready now for your
Okay.
notes.
Here's some of my notes.
Okay.
Too many stores. There are too many of like, you get that at the stupid guy store or whatever. Too many of those.
But like,
one
what
of
if
them was good.
But it's not funny that there's a store where you could potentially buy these things. Like
No.
Because most stores you go and you buy like things like clothes or food.
If you were to try to do, if the idea
maybe
was
it's in a mall. Plastic Citizen says maybe it's in a mall.
Okay, that if the idea is it's like an anti-comedy thing of everything is just a store and things that wouldn't be stores have stores, I can get behind that. But then you have to commit to it and make every single thing like you got this at this store. Otherwise, I'm just like, there's no stupid name store. The stupid name store? Come on. At least get it like, I don't know. At least find a store that would be embarrassing for someone to get like their clothes at or something. So like you get that at like, and then it's I don't know. I'm not the stand-up comedy guy. It's not my job.
Okay, what about this?
Here's another one.
What about no,
Okay.
where are you from? Where's your name? Where are you from?
My name's Socrates. I'm from Mykonos.
Socrates from Mykonos? I think that was maybe not. Maybe your mother should have thought of doing something else with the name and the place where you were born. Maybe she should have had a second thought about. Maybe she should have driven into another place.
That's my other
better.
note. That's the other note I was going to get to. You're kind of just saying maybe you shouldn't have done that. That's not so insulting. It's not.
Oh no. Okay, I got another one. Okay, what's your name?
Socrates. I'm from Mykonos.
Suck my fucking cock, you piece of shit.
Okay, and so this brings me to note number 3. This was the third note I had, which is there was a time where your dad.
I'm sorry I went blue.
No, it's fine. Your dad would say stuff like, "Oh, this dumb lady doesn't even know how to drive or whatever."
Oh,
That
I got a great
stuff's
bit from my
not
dad. I've got a great bit from my
great
dad.
anymore.
I've got a great bit from my dad. I love the blacks.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right. I'm gonna stop you right out of the gate. This is an exact example of what I'm talking about. At the time, everyone thought that was very funny, and in fact, people didn't even consider him to be racially insensitive, which is crazy. Because if
But I
you've
love
ever
them.
seen like the roast of Wilt Chamberlain or something, they basically just take turns saying watermelon over and over and over again, as if that is somehow like it is really jarring to watch. But now, we're not doing that stuff anymore.
Well,
Here's what I will
It was a
say.
different time. They weren't even in. They never had an audience for those things. Did you know that?
I didn't
They
know
shot
that.
those in a soundstage in Vegas with no audience.
That's crazy to me.
All canned laughter. You didn't think they never cut to the audience ever in those
That's crazy
roasts.
because the laughs, then they would can Rickles' laughter to be louder than the other people's, which is kind of like cruel. in
They
a
were
way.
also never in the same room. They would do like an establishing shot or like a 2-shot, and then like on the day when the actual roast was happening, they would just have the roaster up there roasting like to nobody. They would have nobody else in the room. It was all
That's really
smoke
wild
and
to me.
mirrors.
Okay, so
What's your name? Socrates. Wow. bad name much?
Okay, this is getting closer. I do like your sort of.
I love the Chinese.
No,
I love
no,
the Chinese.
Pull it back. Pull it back.
But have you ever thought?
No.
Okay.
You ended at that. You ended at the first part of that. And then you go, anyway, I have some other material I'm gonna do.
Oh.
I like the sort of persona you have of like this like 20-year-old slut, I want to say. Is that kind of the character you're doing? Like an e-girl?
May I be candid with you?
Yeah.
I found those note cards in the dressing room at the Pack Theater in Los Angeles.
Okay.
They all had the names Mandy Koenig written on them.
Okay.
I don't know who that.
I don't
Is
either.
that somebody?
But here's what I'll say.
Did I take somebody's jokes?
Thank you very much for the follow. VTAC versus the world. That was the strongest material for me as a guy in 2022. When you were talking about like getting your IUD in and getting like a coupon or whatever, I was like, that seems like that'd be fun. That's a fun. That's you're using your imagination in a way that's fun and entertaining.
The other thing is I don't exactly know what an ectopic pregnancy is, but it's always gotten the biggest laugh whenever I do the.
Yeah, it's, I kind of feel like it's one of those things where I know what it is, but to explain it, I feel like I would say it wrong.
Maybe one of us should Google it.
It's basically,
Do you have your phone on you?
I do have my phone on me, but it's
You
basically,
can follow me on Instagram and Twitter also.
You know what? It's out of battery. I think it's something to do with like the.
How are you
egg
using the app
goes in
then?
the
You're
wrong
using your
place.
navigation. What are you talking about? It's out of battery.
Yeah. I think it's something to do with like when the egg is like in the fallopian tube instead of in the uterus.
Could be anything.
I think it's that.
I don't know if anyone knows what it is other than women.
Chat, maybe you guys
That's
can help
also
this
another
guy
thing.
out. Google says
I
it's
love
rare.
women.
Okay.
But have you ever thought?
No. No. You just go, because I haven't. Try it again.
Women. I love them.
Thank you.
But at the same time,
You just go.
they're so loud.
No.
They're
No.
so loud.
No. No.
They
Try
are
it again.
loud.
Try it again.
They can be loud.
Try it again.
Women. You gotta love them.
End of joke. End of joke. You see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying?
It's kind of. I don't like this anti-comedy stuff.
It's not an anti-comedy thing.
I don't like this avant-garde
I'm trying to
shit.
protect you, Don Rickles Jr. I'm trying to keep you safe.
My dad was going on Kimmel until he fucking died.
And he
didn't get canceled. He was fine.
had a legacy. He was an old man. He had a long legacy of being like, don't do any of your dad's material. One, because it's out of date. Two, because nobody wants to see. Look, when Frank Sinatra Jr. sang his dad's songs, no one was like, "Oh, hell yeah, Frank Sinatra Jr." A guy who's not quite as good as his dad.
Look, me and Frank Sinatra Jr. hang out. Okay, he's gotten me coke more times than I can count, and I love him. He's my friend, and I care about him a lot.
Okay.
So I won't hear any of this Frank Jr. Slander. Everybody's like sucking. Everybody loves Nancy Sinatra.
She has her own kind of sound. It's more distinct. It's not just a copy of her dad. Does that make sense?
Do you think that her dad hated what's the guy's name that with the mustache, Lee Hazelwood? I feel like Frank Sinatra probably hated Lee Hazelwood and almost had him killed.
I don't know
That's my
anything about
take.
that. I do know that.
Would anyone like to Google these people that we're talking about?
I do know that Frank Sinatra told Mia Farrow that he would kill Woody Allen on her behalf, and
look
she
at
had to tell him not
Lee
to.
Hazelwood looks like somebody Frank Sinatra would dislike.
That checks out, like a hippie guy.
Not Lee Greenwood, dummy.
We're gonna reach new viewership numbers on Twitch discussing Lee Hazelwood. Yeah, and get your Lee Hazelwood tags in the chat.
That sounded sarcastic, but I don't think that you need to be that way.
Everyone post your rare Lee Hazelwoods in the chat.
So look, I'm feeling like I'm ready. I feel like.
Does anyone else feel like he's ready? Does anyone have some ideas on how to?
I think they loved
how
it.
to help
I
Don
think that the
Rickles
audience
Jr.
loved
get better
it,
at
actually.
comedy?
I think that they loved it.
Give them a second.
Actually,
they're gonna try to give
They're
you
taking
some
a long
notes.
time to respond, and I just
They're lost in the Lee Hazelwood discourse right now. Just
I think
hang
you should
on.
look at trade schools. Fuck
Yeah.
you, Slap Factory.
Can you sing or anything? Rickles would sing sometimes. He
You know
wasn't
what?
necessarily good
Can
at
I
it,
tell
but
you
he
this?
would do it.
I'll tell you this.
There's nothing left to teach him. Okay.
I'll tell you this. I was at the store the other day and I saw a cantaloupe.
Okay. I'm not sure where you're going.
And I love women.
Yes. Wrap it up right here. Close it out right here.
I'll tell you this.
Circle in the drain on this one.
I'll tell you this. Well, I'm walking around on stage.
Okay.
There's a lot of physical movement in my bit, and I don't think that played in the car.
I don't think it'll make a difference, if I'm being honest with you. You need more poop and pee material? That's interesting.
I didn't want to go blue, but I can.
You were saying cunt and stuff.
I'll tell you
earlier,
this.
so that was pretty blue.
I was in the moment. It's improv. It's improvisational.
Yeah, you told my girlfriend a cunt.
That guy's still following us.
Wow,
Holy
he's
shit.
fast. Hey, what's your name?
Newman.
I
Newman.
heard poop head.
No.
That's a bad name. That's a name that I wouldn't give my worst enemy.
Don't pre-plan bits around.
Prepare to be
Oh no!
ejected.
Oh,
It happened!
to see it.
20 minutes of waiting for this to happen and it just happened?
Good luck with your bit.
I'll tell you this. Women are always causing trouble. And my wife also, she tried to stab me in the abdomen when I came home one day.
That seems like a different problem. That seems less relatable. Met a celebrity, kind of. Celebrity's son. It was still pretty cool.
That counts.
It's not something that happens to you every day. Small. And we think he's going to make it big. I'm not so optimistic about his career, if I'm being honest. Maybe that stuff, the e-girl stuff, I thought was very strong. But won't get my tip. Yeah, that's kind of the trade-off you get with eject passenger sometimes. Most fame and fortune dissipates within one generation. Yeah, seemed like it was happening to him. He didn't seem very affluent. He certainly wasn't famous. Anyway, that was the first guy. And I would say I'm off to a pretty good start on my shift so far. I'm having a good time. Let's see if someone else comes by soon and... Oh, we got one. Hello.
I need a car
Yeah.
to take me away. Hello.
Hi. What's
Hi.
up? What's your name?
I'm David Bowie.
Wow.
How are you?
I'm meeting so many famous people today. I thought you were
Oh.
dead.
No.
No. False
No.
alarm.
No, not dead at all. They just thought my ideas were too dangerous.
Oh, so they just, for publicity reasons, they
Yes.
pretended you were dead? That's
Yes,
smart.
That's all right. I'm not made for this world. I had my time. People remembered me fondly. It seemed like a nice exit.
Yeah,
You
I'd
know?
say you got out just in time before anyone would do any kind of tweet threads about you or anything that could get you in a precarious spot.
Yeah, I really retired right into my legendhood, right before anybody could really look at it with a critical lens.
Yeah.
And people kind of maybe needed a hero.
Yeah.
In that
absolutely.
moment.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm not making the thread. I'm certainly not making the thread.
No. What's your name?
My name's Socrates. How's it going?
Oh, it's
I'm
going
a fan.
all right.
I have to say, I'm a fan.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you like the spiders from Mars?
You know, I know a little bit of that one.
Oh!
I like Young Americans. I like.
Oh,
Yes,
right.
yes. It's this. You're
Oh.
doing it.
That's what I miss being able to play shows.
Wow.
That I miss. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, is there any, what's the pros and cons of being a dead guy? Secret dead guy.
Secret dead guy. Pros? I haven't gotten an email. Ever.
Wow.
I fully avoided email. Seems like I would have had to get around to it.
I could see you not needing to, though, with your level of fame by the time email came around. They would just be like, we'll have someone do this for you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you for the follow, Sass and the Immortal.
Con, can't get into podcasts.
Why? Why? Just can't you get into
I
it?
can't be a guest on.
Oh,
I feel like
I thought you meant like I can't enjoy them.
Oh no.
You're a big podcast head?
Well, I like podcast. I just have a lot to say. I feel like I would be a good podcast guest.
What? If you could be on one podcast,
Yeah.
which would it be?
Oh. Does Chris D'Elia still have his podcast?
I think so. I don't. To be honest, that's not the waters I swim in.
What are you where are you swimming in?
I listen to a lot of Marin.
Man?
I listen to a lot of Marin. I feel like I feel like Marin is your natural.
Oh. I could chop it up with Marin.
Yeah, I feel like. Can I ask?
Yeah.
Let's look.
Should
I can give you a little bit of this. Who are your guys?
Oh, me?
David Bowie. Who are your guys?
Oh, I love Ra, the sun god.
The sun god Ra. Yeah, he rocks.
Yes, there was also a little clown baby that I
What?
knew once. Yes, this was growing up in London. There was a baby clown scene, and that was a big influence for me.
The baby clown.
Yes, baby clowns. That's kind of where I got a lot of my thing from.
Okay.
I looked at a baby clown and I said, I could do that.
Their occupation was like they were a baby who worked at a circus.
Baby clown.
Okay.
Baby on
You
a
know what?
street corner.
I'm asking too many questions. I'm asking.
What am I thinking of? Mime. Do you
Mime.
think of what's the difference between mime and a clown?
I don't think anything. I just both
I don't
jobs.
think anything, right?
I don't think there's a big difference.
Yeah.
I just think both jobs are not. Usually you have to be an adult to do those jobs.
Right, which is what made the baby clown thing so exciting, baby.
That's pretty true.
Clown.
Mimes are quieter, and they're
Baby
stuck in a
mime.
box usually.
Right.
Sex appeal is another big difference. I guess mimes. I think mimes
one
are
is sexier?
sexier. No, I think mimes are sexier than clowns. Am I right to say that?
I think you're 100%
Can we get a
right.
poll up? What's sexier, mimes or clowns?
If you
'Cause-
picture a mime and a clown, you're fucking that mime.
Yeah, I
don't think
so.
you're fucking that
Mimes
clown.
have depression. Mimes are fit. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
something like moodier about them.
Yeah.
Right? Like they're
Yeah.
kind of like
There's a complex
sultry.
inner life
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna get the
Ah.
poll up, but I'm talking myself into it.
I think so as
Mimes
well.
are goth clowns. Yeah, mimes
Yes.
smoke cigarettes and drink wine. Yeah.
Yes. That's right. But if I could go on Marin, I would mostly try to put feelers out for my views
Kinda
for why I
close
think they
poll.
faked my death.
Okay, and speak on that.
Well, do you
I'm
know that?
surprised at how close this poll. Sorry.
I
Real,
know. I feel like we gotta see this through.
real quick, I'm just shocked at how.
Oh yeah,
Because you and I seem to be like totally in agreement.
we really had a
I haven't.
similar.
I wasn't able to even fathom an argument pro clown being sexier than mime.
No.
And it is going to be a narrow victory for mimes, but
Yeah, sexy clown seems hard. Unless you're doing a burlesque thing. Oh, clown from Venus, won't you take me into the shower of the stars?
it's wild, man. It's so cool that I'm getting to hear this.
These are my demos.
This is awesome.
Songs I never got to finish.
I feel like I'm getting like a personal concert right now.
Oh, yes.
This is awesome.
The earth is 10,000 years old.
Wow, I didn't know you. had
Did you know that?
That was true?
That's the earth is 10,000 years old?
Are you a creationist by chance?
Creation is David Bowie.
Interesting.
That's right.
Interesting.
Yes.
All right, Mr. Bowie, what do you want to say on Marin? You're on Marin. You're talking about it.
Yes.
You're saying, I had to fake my death because of
That's
blah
right.
blah blah.
Because people were afraid. Think about it. Science controls the world. If they convince you that we the first fish to leave the ocean, all of that junk,
Okay.
What? Fish leaving the ocean? Last time I checked, fish in the ocean. Point number 1. Thank you. Point number 2. Dinosaurs?
You just think no?
I think just big no on dinosaurs.
You-
Those things look nuts. Point number 3.
Okay.
You ever just open up an old computer and look around in there? nuts. So much going on.
That is a point in regards to...
Computers are from God.
Oh, okay.
Well, not necessarily God. Could be like a weird alien thing.
Okay.
But something, I do think that something created
all of that.
all of that approximately 10,000 years ago.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you like a born-again Christian now? Or are you like getting really into it? Or is that just like...
Right. Well, I guess I'm not a Christian.
Okay.
It's not Christ for me.
It could be aliens, it could be anything.
It could be aliens, it could be weird
So you just
guys up
adopted the timeline of born-again Christians.
there. Do they have that too?
I think it's roughly, I don't know a lot about this, but I think
Right.
creationists are roughly like 10,000 years ago, God
Right.
created man.
Yeah.
But you're just like, yeah, they did that, but it wasn't necessarily like for Jesus and all that stuff.
Right. That's kind of
6,000, says Plasticism. Wow.
6,000.
And imagine truly thinking that the earth is 6,000 years old.
I don't understand. How old are you?
To be fair, I'm 26.
Okay.
So,
What's the oldest thing you've ever seen?
ruins.
Ruins. You saw ruins?
I saw ruins.
How old do you think those ruins were?
I mean, at least, probably like 4,000 or 5,000 years old. But
Fits in the timeline.
I know it does, but
Fits
like,
in the timeline.
this is very frustrating.
What? Let's get into this. Why do you
I'm
think-
Greek though. Ancient Greece, man. When was
Right.
that? Was that within 6,000 years? Because that's gonna be a big fuck. Fuck.
I think 2 for Bowie on this one.
That's looking good for Bowie right now. Ancient Egypt. That must be pre 6,000 years. Fuck.
Oh yeah. The oceans are new. The oceans are relative.
Ancient Egypt is older. We got it. Ancient Egypt's older than 6,000 years.
How?
They got pyramids.
I don't know who's saying that.
The car. Listen, car. I don't need it out of you,
You
right
can't
now.
believe everything you just read on the internet. That's dangerous.
Fuck, you're right.
Google's saying 3,100 years ago is ancient Egypt.
Oh,
No,
Thank
it
you,
must.
thank
be.
you,
God
will
made
never.
Hey, we just got us.
Oh,
Egyptians.
right, so that'd be
Like 5,000.
Yeah, that'd be 5,000.
Thank you, Nuclear Goo. Go ahead and leave your driver review. Let us know what you want to leave as a review.
That rhyme.
Adam's calendar in South Africa is at least 75. I can't believe any of this though because this is just comments. I am frustrated. Okay, hang on. I got another.
Do I have to get out?
No. This is you signed up for
That's
the
all
RideShare.
Oh, that's right. I don't have a phone.
That's right. Probably your assistant or whoever. Hi, how's it going? Hello, it's me. I'm fucking David Byrne. Wow. I was the lead singer of Talking Heads. Wow,
Byrne.
this is awesome. You are alive, so it's less surprising. Carbon dating proves that fossils have been around a long time. Okay.
What?
Did you hear our conversation? I've been listening for a while. Wow. What you
Okay.
want? Do you always talk like that?
This
I'm
guy.
a government man.
Yeah, that's from your songs. I'm having such a good time with these two right
You're
now.
gonna take this from the guy that writes songs about buildings and peanut butter?
Kinda. I mean, it's cool. He's cool. You're both really cool. The people that live in my building. This is awesome for me.
David Byrne, I've never said this to you. Your songs are so dumb.
Wow. I don't want to get in the middle of this. Hey, you two, let's not fight. We're in my hot car. We're not gonna fight in my hot car.
You said carbon dating?
Carbon dating is a really fascinating
Göbekli
process. Tepe in Turkey is around 10K years ago. I wonder what it was in that 10K years ago. I wonder
Everything that has been
wonder who was
suggested
around there.
is
I would guess
in the
I would guess it
timeline.
was Greeks or Armenians. Listen, you two, I don't want you two to fight. Especially not in my hot car.
At least I never wrote a song as bad as Warsaw.
Okay.
What did he say?
I didn't-
Warsaw, that fucking song that was on Low, which was otherwise a good album.
Oh, you with Brian Eno, the inventor of ambient music? You want to take a shot there?
My friend Brian.
You guys are friends? Did you guys ever do an album?
I think we've
Oh,
done
they
at
did.
least 2 or 3 albums.
Oh,
David?
that's right. We both know Brian Eno.
Let's focus on that. On your mutual friend Brian Eno.
Right.
Okay?
Well, he's definitely less than 10,000 years old.
Certainly. You have a mutual friend. It's Brian Eno. You both like him, don't you?
I sure do love Brian. that cosmic sexy mage.
David, we're also getting some comments, David, that your suit jacket is too small. That it is far too small on you.
I had to do the best that I could.
Okay.
My other suit is in the fucking dry cleaners.
Okay, that's fair.
Or maybe you've grown into this one since the 80s.
Is there a way we can combine your
Small-
music?
Too small suit. Kiss kissy. Small suit.
That's pretty good. Look, we're beating around the obvious here, which is that you two obviously need to duet.
All right.
There is a duet waiting to happen here. Brian Eno inspired duet of
That's
some
right.
kind. I'm trying to think of a way that your songs can have a sort of dialogue with each other. So there's there's I live in my building or whatever. Do you have anything about buildings or something? Do you have anything about okay.
A pyramid? I'd write about that.
You're a pyramid.
That's a building I'd put in the pyramid of the moon. Moon pyramid.
There are fossils at the bottom of the ocean.
Okay.
Older than 6,000
So you two
years old.
are maybe the song is like a sort of debate about creationism.
All right. Whoa. Is there music here? Is there some sort of instrumental
I can try
track?
to get. I can, or you know.
Do you have a guitar in the trunk?
There's actually a guitar I keep down there. I've always been talking
shit.
about playing it.
I haven't played since I was touring my.
This is not my beautiful life on Mars. There's something. But you seem to you guys want to do this creationism debate, so I won't get in the way of that.
I think that's a beautiful.
Once in a life on Mars?
Wow, once in a life on Mars. I'll give you guys your way.
Bowie's fucking dumb as hell, and baby,
Thank
what
you for
do
following
expect?
Cat Toledo. I'll give you guys your way, but I'm gonna ask for my way after, for sure. And if anyone else can think of good songs that combine Bowie and David Byrne, throw them off in the chat, because right now I gotta say, Once in a Life on Mars is kind of the leading contender. All right, whenever you guys are ready, I guess. Do this for your friend Brian Eno.
Bowie played guitar. He told all of the spiders that he was going to save them.
Psycho killer.
Okay.
I think we're doing great.
Let's try to meet each other in the middle a little bit.
All right.
Thank you for the follow, Bitter Shark.
I believe that the earth is flat, but I also believe in space. Space is just flat. Come on, baby.
Burning down the house.
All right, stop the song. Stop the song. David?
That was good.
David? Okay, I'm sorry, I
change
should
it
have been
up?
clear. No, not you, David.
Okay.
David Byrne.
We're also born in
Yeah.
Who are you talking about?
David Byrne.
I don't think of
You're gonna
myself
have to
as
be more
David.
specific.
I think David Bowie is doing a very good job of trying to meet you halfway a little bit. I'll admit his song musically sounds like a Bowie song, but he's trying to give you a little bit here. I understand that you are a very particular man, but I need you to not just recite lines from existing David Byrne songs. Are you listening to me? Are you getting lost?
I'm ready to make more music now.
Okay. David?
I'm taking your notes, it's pretty constructive.
Okay, that's what I like to hear. David's, whenever you're ready, this is your creationism debate.
Here we go. Have you seen the human butt? The complicated organ of the human butt. God made the butt. It's too complicated for time and monkeys? No way.
Psycho killer.
No. David Byrne.
It's shocking that I'm kind of being the grounded
Yes.
rational one.
It's the last. I was not ready for Bowie to be so game for this, and you to just. You know what? Keep going. Psycho Killer. Keep going. Let him pick it up. Whenever you're ready, David Byrne.
Psycho killer.
Let him keep
Kiss
going.
kissy.
I don't think you
Let
said
him keep
"pa"
going.
on the
Let him keep
record.
going. And now you add something.
Water dissolving, and water removed.
Oh, come on.
Water, the bottom of the ocean.
We agree on
What
that.
else is at the bottom of the ocean?
My wife,
No.
Whoa.
Fossils and stuff, right?
Wait,
Spike Lee. I killed Spike Lee.
Wait, what?
I didn't like our documentary that much. He did a documentary of my Broadway show.
Burning down the Young Americans. Oh, American Utopia. I thought that was a great show. All right. Let's land the plane here. Okay, here's what I'm gonna say. David, you let me down. Bowie, I
right.
appreciate you trying.
I'm right
no,
on
I
that
don't
one.
agree that you're right about. That's the other conflicting thing. I think David Byrne is right that creationism is not real, but he's not giving any valid. He's not incorporating valid arguments into a song, which is what I was hoping was gonna happen.
Same as it ever was.
Let's do Once in a Life on Mars, okay? We've been beating around the bush. I don't even know how that goes or what that is.
all right. Well, life was like, it's been years since I've sang this one.
Well, isn't it?
Right, and never choose it. I think I'm doing changes.
Yeah. No, your Life on Mars
Is
it
there
has
life
another
on
name.
Mars? That's the only part that sticks with me.
Psycho killer.
All right, we're done. We're done.
Oh yeah.
I'm done.
Well, Starman. Starman, and then is there a man talking head song? government man.
Yeah, there's a government starman, I guess you could do.
There's a government starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but to tell us why the Earth is 10,000 years old. He has to tell us that, because if we found out we'd take over the world, we'd know it. We know the truth. And they keep us shopping in their shopping malls. Because I think there was a monkey man working in the past. Yeah, right.
Wait, I hate to do this because I don't want to help you, but
I
Monkey
think
Man,
this might
that is a
be-
huge lie.
What do you mean?
Like, there's a starman waiting in the sky, the Monkey Man, that is a huge
Man,
lie.
that is a huge lie. We love to think of science because it makes us feel like smart guys, but it's dumb. We all just need to accept that Earth is 10,000 years old. Yeah.
I think that this might be the place.
Okay.
Are we gonna drink or something?
Davids, you both
No.
let me down for different reasons.
Not really.
You don't want to hang out?
No, but
You just came in here to argue with me and sing?
He's going somewhere.
I think the vibes are fucked.
he has somewhere to go.
I think the vibes are fucked.
Yeah. You know, I hope Brian Eno doesn't hear about this because I think he's going to be disappointed. I think he likes both of you a lot and wishes you two would get along.
I can't seem to face up to the facts.
See how he's like
There's
meeting
no facts in your arguments. Earth is dumb. It's 10,000 years old. What I meant to say was science is dumb.
All right,
Science
hey,
is dumb.
We get it. She's not gonna fuck you, dude.
What are you talking about?
She's not gonna fuck you, dude.
Earth?
Very impressive.
What?
Nobody cares that you can do my song too. We're all really impressed that you can play the guitar and come up with cool songs on the fly. We all think you're really smart. We all get it.
Look, I'm getting about, but you're really hurting my feelings.
Psycho killer.
Look, we've learned what we have learned here today. One, the Earth is 10,000 years old.
I wouldn't say that, but okay.
Two, I, David Bowie, do want to fuck the Earth a bit.
Okay, and you're still alive.
That could
That's
make
the
a cool
main
record.
thing I learned.
Oh, I suppose so. For me, every day I know that. And David Byrne is just kind of hanging
Kind of a
out.
piece of shit. Kind of an asshole. Kind of a mean guy. That's fine though. Artists are allowed to be mean.
Well,
Lifetime.
There you go. I gotta say, for me, this started as what I thought was gonna be a really cool experience.
Oh,
It didn't quite get all the way there, but I still thought this was really cool. I'm big fans of both of you. Yeah, I'm really honored to just like get to hang out with you guys, even though you seem to have terrible takes and bad attitudes. But otherwise, I'd say every celebrity's like that. You know, if I meet my heroes and I'm demystified a little bit, that's not the worst thing.
Interesting. No one will believe you that this happened, and that it seemed stressful for you.
That's fine, you know. No one believes anything that happened in this car. If the people saw half the stuff that happened in this car, they would think I'm just in some weird universe where everyone's just playing a bunch of silly, ridiculous characters that aren't tethered to reality in any way.
I did a song with St. Vincent.
All right, I'm just gonna stop the car.
Take us out here.
Why don't you both get out?
Let's get a drink.
No.
You really?
No and no.
He's so calmly dismissive. It's incredible. All right, well, that burned my gas tank right all the way through, listening to those two refuse to do a song together. But nonetheless, it was very fun, just really cool. So I'm going to go fill up the gas tank, and we can watch some gas station TV. And then when we come back, I'll give more people rides. So, yeah, I'll see you guys soon.
Santa came early this year.
Hey everybody, just filling up the tank. Thank you for the raid, Mudwall Holler, and thank you for the sub. Feed Zach, let us know the review. We have to get the other review as well, so we'll check both reviews when we get back, but I'm just gonna see what's on TV.
Oh no, what? Oh no. Oh no. Hello, I'm Brian Eno. I'm having a terrible day. I just saw on the circle that my teammates Brian Eno, David Bowie and David Byrne are having a fight.
Brian, stop looking at the Xerdo while we're filming the commercial. We can't cut.
I can't believe it's terrible. Oh my god. I haven't felt this sick since I got sick and became a musical genius when I was a child. So this is not good. This is not good. This also is not so good. Hi, okay, I'll read the copy.
Yeah, we can't cut, Brian.
Starting over. G'day, I'm Brian Eno. You may know me from St. Elmo's Fire. The song St. Elmo's Fire. Thank you.
Okay.
You know, like, I'll come running to tie your shoes. That stuff also.
I love your ambient music, Brian.
Yeah, thank
Guys, we can't cut. We have to keep going.
you. For the record, I live in an airport now, so that's kind of all I do. I've not been huffing. This just simply is the color of my facial hair these days.
Brian, product. We gotta get to the product.
No one talks to me anymore. I'm thankful that you guys asked me to do this. This freezes out. Are you tired?
If I knew what it was, I might buy it.
Oh, I'm Jelly Bean Jack, and I got a deal for you. You ever wake up in the morning and go, oh God, my leg hurts. My leg hurts. I think my wife ate my leg off. You ever wake up and your wife ate your leg off? Well, you gotta check out. It's a dick computer. You fuck your computer. Or you let your computer fuck you. You don't need your leg. You don't need to walk around. You got a sex computer. What's the best part about a computer? I can have sex with it. Now, sex computer. Thank you.
I think I would still need my leg. It's a cool product, though. I think I would still need my leg.
Hey, it's me, a fish smoking a fucking cigarette. You ever think about that? You ever think about that? Show the fucking thing. Show the fucking thing. Put the thing on the fucking thing. Yes! 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 Yes!
Fish smoking cigarette?
Yes!
We need you to say what the product is. We need you to talk about the product. We can't cut.
Fuck yes! Yes! Good! Yes!
Okay,
Music.
speak on that.
Yes! Yes! Thank you! Oh, I love it!
Just say Lego.
Lego! Yes! 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 All right.
We're ready.
Okay.
Rolling.
Great. All right. Whoa.
We can't cut.
Yeah. Yep. So this is great. Ah. All right. Hey. Whoa. Okay.
All right, we're ready for you.
Ready. We're ready for you.
We're ready on this side.
We're ready for you.
Turn it around.
What's that?
We're queuing you in.
We're queuing you in.
I know 1, 2, 3. Welcome, folks.
Nope.
We got a great product.
Turn it around. Turn your whole body
Turn
around.
it around. You're gonna want to turn your life around
Nope.
with this fantastic product. What is it?
Derek, we need you to turn around.
Tell me what it is.
Derek, we can't see you.
Yep.
Derek, it's really cool. Turn around. See
Very
it.
good. And
Derek,
what is
you're
the
gonna-
product?
Derek, you're gonna love it. Turn
You
around,
gotta
look.
turn around.
Someone's gonna have to describe it to me.
You gotta turn around.
Nope. I can't do that.
It's flaming hot piss.
Great.
We think you'll like it. Turn around.
It's
this
a Taco
is-
Bell drink, but it's like flaming hot Cheetos, but it's piss.
What we got here is flaming hot. It's piss. It's hot piss. It's from the Taco
It's not
Bell.
hot piss.
It's hot piss from the Taco
This is
Bell.
why you need to turn
I
around.
can't do that. I
Why?
won't do that.
Why?
You can't see.
Why can't you
I
turn
can't let
around?
anyone see my face.
Why, Derek? We can't cut this commercial.
Derek, what's
Trust
wrong with
me.
your face, Derek?
You're not gonna want this.
Why?
It's gonna be bad for the brand.
Derek, we need to see the face.
It's gonna be bad for me. It's gonna be bad for my children.
What happened?
No.
No?
It's not really a what happened, it's like a what did I do?
What did you do?
I'm regretting what I did to my face.
Well, what did you do?
I can't say that. I
Derek,
can't say that 'cause
you're
it'll
a
be bad for all of
spokesman.
us.
You're a spokesman. You need your face.
And in hindsight,
It establishes trust.
This is a bad idea to do this.
Derek!
Well, folks,
Show the face, Derek!
I couldn't possibly. You're gonna regret asking me to do that. All right, kids, take care.
We need to talk more about the drink.
Great.
Okay, Derek.
Great.
Oh, Derek, you card.
It's a drink, right?
Oh,
Yes.
It's some kind of
It's a
beverage.
Taco Bell drink.
Ah, you're gonna love it. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. You're gonna love it.
Fucking classic, Derek!
You can't. You
Fucking
don't want
classic
this.
shit!
What's behind here? It's gonna ruin all of us.
Okay.
It's gonna ruin us all. So it's better that it stays like this.
All right, we can't cut, so we have to go with it.
Buy the product.
Hey everybody. Wow, a series of commercials that I was never quite clear on the product of any of them. And that's sometimes how it goes. I was interested in buying all of them, but I wasn't quite clear about how I could do that. I don't know. I'm not in advertising. I don't know if it's like viral, guerrilla, underground marketing. I don't know how it's supposed to work. I don't know. I'll see. I mean, maybe I can try to find that Lego piece like at a toy store, or I don't know. But let's check in on those driver reviews. I think I've gotten 2 driver reviews so far. And it might be a picture of the other guy. Let's see. Nope.
Did we get the reviews?
We got at least one of them. So if Nuclear Goo and Feed Zach. What up, Mud? Nuclear Goo and Feed Zach, if you guys want to just restate your reviews.
Yeah.
And then we will add them in, and it looks like they will be for the other guy. So if they're mean, no skin off my back. That's fine. All right, we got the one of them there. Anyway, otherwise, I'm still just driving around. I'm just, guys, feel free to change, oh, thank you for the follow, Breezes. Feel free to change the radio station if you guys want to listen to something on the radio. Or, you know, otherwise we're just hanging out. You can make the car jump.
Yar, hot car.
Okay.
Hot yar.
Got a guy. How's it going, buddy?
It's been good, but greater before.
I hear you.
Take me to the marina. Yar.
Absolutely. You got it. Just at
My name's Vilmos Yarsarian.
Armenian.
Yar.
I'm Greek.
Okay.
What up, brother?
That's great. Good to meet you. Yes. Yar. I'm not the captain from The Simpsons, but I'm owed royalties every time they give him a line of dialogue. Yar.
Oh, that's awesome. Hey, real quick, I gotta get these reviews in here.
Okay.
4 out of 5, flew too close to the sun. Okay, that's fair. Splash the kids waiting for the bus, 5 stars. And I didn't mean to do that, but it is pretty badass of me. Hey, you alright? Sorry, you okay?
Yar. I've got narcolepsy.
Your name's...
Thank you, you
thank
will
you for the
never
sub.
escape.
Let us know in the chat what you would like to review. Vilmos Yasarian. That's awesome, dude. You're Armenian, I'm Greek. That's really cool.
Indeed. I like that people can be from places.
Yeah. Isn't it awesome how you're from a place and I'm from a place that's kind of close to it?
It's beautiful, yes.
Pretty cool.
Yes.
Thank you for the follow, Father Lion.
How about those mountains?
Like Mount Ararat, or
Yar.
just in general the mountains?
Yar.
Yeah.
All of them.
All the mountains are really good. There's some really important ones.
The Caucasians.
Yeah, there's some really important ones that the Turks stole from both of us.
Yar.
That's just how it goes sometimes.
There's a reason I don't like eating turkey.
Yeah, it's not the same thing.
It's a political statement I make, yar.
Yeah, I hear you. What was I about to say? Oh yeah, I just had David Bowie and David Byrne in my car. Ghost.
Is it? Okay.
I don't know about Ghost. He faked
One
his
of
death.
them certainly dead, aren't
One of them, I know for a fact that they were both alive. I think Bowie faked his death, and David Byrne is still alive.
That weird big suited bastards around here?
Yeah, his suit was pretty big. It wasn't as big as I think it could have been, but it was pretty big.
Poor him. The suits shrink as you get older. That's what I've heard. The suits shrink.
That could be it.
Because the bloat in your body as your body disintegrates.
That's kind of grim.
Yar.
So, Armenian pirate, huh?
Yar.
Cool. It's awesome.
There's more dimensions to me, of course, you know.
Okay. Feel free to speak on that, or don't, or it's whatever you want, man.
I appreciate the open forum and the what do you call it? The battlefield of ideas.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Just like
that could be it.
Thank you, Yar. Let's get into it, Yar. I think it's cool they haven't canceled The Simpsons yet. Yar, you know what I mean?
Interesting point from Plastic Citizen that Armenia is landlocked, but I guess you could be a diaspora Armenian.
I mean, Yar, it's like
you're an Armenian American.
I travel.
Yeah.
I've been around. Look at my hair.
Yeah.
Can't you see the years on this? Can't you see all the wisdom I've gained from being out on the open seas? Like 20 years. I've been doing this for like 20 years or so.
Cool.
Yar.
And a great comment, Yarmenia.
Yarmenia indeed. Yar. I'm just on my way to the marina to get on my next big battleship and set sail.
Wow.
Yar.
Pretty cool.
Come equipped with 1 hot tub, 3 jet skis, 50-inch plasmas in each bedroom, and a staff provided by Bravo Television.
I like how we're just talking about details about Armenia in the chat right now. Feel free to throw out any fun facts about Armenia you Google in the chat right now.
Go ahead.
That doesn't sound like stuff that would traditionally be in a battleship. Why are you bringing in jet skis and hot tubs and stuff like that?
I don't get to do so much pirating these days. I am captaining one of the below deck ships.
Vessel, is it a vessel of the Bropolenic Wars?
Bropolionic.
I'm butchering it, but it is a good joke.
It's nice. Thank you, Feed Zach, for recognizing the motherland.
It's an urban municipal community, the 3rd largest city in Armenia. Serving as the capital of Lori province in the northern part of the country. It is located about 128 kilometers north of the capital Yerevan. And I got another review. Car smelled like David Bowie, and there was white stuff all over the back seat. 3 out of 5. That's not my fault. It's not my fault that it stunk of David Bowie in here. You fell asleep again.
Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Armenia is less than 10,000 years old. That's also true. It's like 4,000 years old.
Kim Kardashian is indeed Armenian.
Wow. That's never gonna get old for me.
There's plenty of other Armenians out there. I'm named after the fellow from Catch-22.
Oh yeah, Yasarian. Your last name? You were last named after him?
I was legally changed.
Ah, okay.
I had eccentric parents.
That is cool.
Yar. Khloe Kardashian is also Armenian. I guess by proxy. Okay, here we go.
I don't want to.
You want to get into that?
No, I don't want to get into this.
You don't
one.
want to bury into that?
This is gonna be a whole conversation I don't want to get into.
Look, let's keep it simple. I'm breaking in my new ship. It's a yacht. It's a mega yacht.
Okay.
And a bunch of rich fucks are going to be hanging out on it. And I need a name for it.
Okay. So what is the purpose of this yacht?
You ever heard of the show Below Deck?
No.
It's like about the people who work on yachts that like rich people rent out. And so it's about like the first hand, you know, like the deck mates and the people who cook the food and the captain.
So you're getting a boat so that this show will make an episode about your boat?
No, I'm going to be the boat from like for the next season.
Oh.
I'm the captain of the boat on this upcoming season of Below Deck.
And Cher is an Armenian, by the way.
Is or isn't?
Is.
Yar.
She is Armenian. I forgot what her name is. I think it's Sarkeesian. No, that's Andy Serkis. His last name's really Sarkeesian.
What about that guy from the old movies?
What is Cher's real name?
Gregory Peck.
Prekorian. He's Armenian as well. Count it. Anyway.
Most of the members of System of a Down are Armenian.
All the members.
Let's just say
that's what they bonded
every
over.
single member. Serge Tankian.
That's right. That's right.
You got any good boat names?
Sherilyn Sarkeesian. I had it right. Oh, sorry. So we're thinking of a boat name for your mega yacht.
That's all I need.
All right. So we're thinking of a boat name for his mega yacht so that he can be on the next season of Below Deck.
I'm going to be on the next
You're
season
already
of Below
contracted.
Deck. I've got it.
So you
I
gotta
signed
get
the
this boat.
W-2s.
Okay. So you got to get this boat.
Yeah, I'm going to go and clean it up right now.
Okay.
I just need a name for it.
And you have a crew and everything already?
They're hiring the crew right now, but I'm, you know, it's
Where are you gonna get?
Me and the boat have a simpatico relationship.
Okay.
So I'm making sure that she's tip-top and straight before they start bringing in these stupid reality show lackeys to come on and fuck on it and, you know, do terrible
Is that what they do? They have sex with each other
Kind
and
of.
stuff?
It's like,
That's
you know,
crazy.
they like, it's like, you gotta like make the food good and like go to cater to the whims of all these terrible, stupid people. And then, on the meantime, when they're like off the clock, they're like, you know, you wanna fuck? And then like one of them's like, they fuck, and the other one's like, I actually have a boyfriend.
Can I ask you a question? What's sexier, a mime or a clown? What would you sooner have sex with?
A mime?
I think so, right?
It's because they're like...
There's something like a little more like aloof about them.
They're aloof, and then also, you know, they like wearing skin tight.
Yes, that's
Like
another
stuff.
huge part of it. Clowns are like in big floppy clothing. I didn't even think about that.
They're also French.
Yes,
So-
and there's something kind of sexier about being
The
French.
French, didn't they invent the 69 and the threesome?
I think they invented all that stuff. I think you're
The
right.
menage a trois.
That's right. All right, so we are getting some chats here, some chat ideas for the names. The SS2 Davids. That's because of the two Davids I just had in my thing.
Yar.
The Horny Dog.
The horny dog.
Yes. The Brown Floater.
Yar. Okay.
Little Booby Mime Girl. I don't know if that's. I think that is.
That
supposed
feels
to be one of
illegal
them.
to say out loud.
The Pineapple I don't like. I think that's a.
The Pineapple.
No, I think that's you don't want to do anything with that. The Psycho Killer, probably another reference to David Byrne.
Very interesting.
The SS Brian Wilson, a guy who you'd think
Yar.
would have made his way into my car by now. At this
some
point.
point, yar,
Yeah,
yes.
he'll probably get around to it.
We've certainly got enough Hawaiian shirts, if you know what I mean.
What? The Soissons Neuf, which is a 69.
Oh, yar. I did not know that.
The Eno. The boat. The Bodie McBoatface.
That's fun. Yar.
If this boat's rocking, everyone on board is of age. That's a good name.
That's going to be a lot of paint and
Paint
stencil.
that along the side.
Yeah.
You could do it like a 3.
I could see an issue where, like, the words kind of start, like, going downward. Like, I didn't really plan for the... For the
or
spacing
like,
of the
you
letters.
know how the boat kind of goes this way?
Yeah,
So it has
yar.
to like tilt up
Yar.
to follow the boat up.
This guy gets it.
I can see that
Yar.
happening.
Get out of my dreams and onto my boat.
That's pretty good. The SS Epstein, I think, might have you some problems.
Yar.
The SS Yes Fish. There was a fish earlier in a commercial. I think
Oh, that's nice.
A lot of callbacks.
Was it
lot
the
of
smoking fish?
He was smoking.
I like
and he was
that.
talking about, I think, Lego. But he only said Lego once.
Very nice.
The
Since they've deplatformed him, I'm glad he gets to-
SSSTD. The implications. I like the implications. There's something mysterious about
Yeah,
that. as a
very,
boat.
very.
The Yart.
Very
The
clever.
art.
Clever art. Yes.
The Shares parentheses father was Armenian American truck driver. I like that one a lot.
I like that one also. The share is very beautiful in itself.
You know SS stands for steamship. Wow, I didn't know that. Is yours a steamship?
As far as I know, it's completely digital.
Hey, okay, I don't know about digital.
It's not analog at all.
It runs on like the cloud? What does that mean?
Yes. Yar. There's a lot of, what are those things, like the solar panels on top?
Is it like magnets? What makes it go?
Probably magnets.
Probably magnets.
I gotta Google the...
It's very dangerous to make it electronic.
I got the manual for the thing in my email somewhere.
Maybe it's just like a picture of a... Maybe you got an NFT. You might not have actually gotten a boat.
It came with an NFT,
Okay.
but it's an actual boat.
There is a boat.
Oh no! What if I purchased a picture of a boat?
I think you just purchased the picture of
Oh no!
I think you might have just gotten a digital...
You're the Bored Ape Yacht Club? That's not... You don't get a boat for that.
My car...
No, that's what I was doing!
My car is
No!
bringing up a good point.
Oh god!
Oh, okay. The SS Armenian music is a mix of indigenous folk music, perhaps best represented by Divjan Gasparyan's well-known duduk music, as well as light pop and extensive Christian music. That's a pretty cool boat name.
Oh, mate. I need me a boat.
You guys should check out Constantine Orbelian. He's got some good tracks.
That's the coolest name I've ever heard
Constantine
in my
Orbelian.
goddamn life.
Yeah, Constantine, which, you know, for the Greek part of me, I'm like, that rocks. And then
God.
Orbelian. Yeah, maybe your crew is also a bunch of, like, Bored Ape.
Don't tell me that.
I hate to say it.
Don't tell me that.
I really hate to say it. It looks like you got NFT catfish. And Enchilagian says, my son Hunter. Great.
Shouts out Enchilakian. I'm screwed. I'm fucked. I'm bloody ripped. This is overboard.
Oh, that could be the boat name. My son Hunter.
My son Hunter.
I think it's about Hunter Biden.
My son, Hunter. Doesn't matter if the boat doesn't bloody exist. Jesus Christ.
That sucks, man. How much money did you pay for it?
50,000 pesos.
Okay, well that should have been an immediate clue that it wasn't a giant yacht. What's let me look up what 50,000 pesos is in
And that was after converting it from Ethereum.
Okay, 1 second. I'm just gonna look
What am I
up.
gonna do? Andy Cohen's gonna rip me a new one. They haven't started filming me yet, have they?
Andy Cohen films this?
He's like the guy who, like, they do the reunion.
You essentially thought you bought a giant mega yacht for $2,500.
Sir?
Roughly 25.
Sir what? Can't a man believe in a deal?
Newscasters trying to figure out where
Okay,
Armenia is.
you got a thingy.
Oh, Wavy Lines, thank you so much for the tip. BBC newscasters trying to figure out. What's the rest of that?
They'll figure it out.
Do we know that?
I'm gonna look it up.
I did invest in Yar coin.
Oh, you shouldn't have invested in Yar coin.
It's gonna go up or down.
Sour wow.
Whichever one. What does it do? Oh, I'm so fucked.
BBC newscasters trying to figure out where Armenia is, and actually James Adomian does a very, very good bit about this. But I'd be interested to see what the radio's take on this is.
I love James Adomian.
Yeah.
Come on our show, James.
We love you, James.
We love you, James Adomian.
Yar, this is a disappointment.
Wow, and you're an Armenian pirate right now. This is the perfect time for James Adomian.
Truly would have been great if he
All right,
came
let's
along.
check out the BBC trying to figure out where Armenia is.
I'm gonna Google more boats to buy.
Sounds good.
Goodness gracious, we're doing our level best to find exactly where this young Kim Kardashian is coming from. Do you have any hints, Sir McAllister?
Sir McAllister here, BBC Radio. I've thrown a dartboard at the old circle map. What do we call it? The
He threw a
globe.
dartboard at it?
That's right. Globe, yes. Yeah, I threw my... I've got some of the components wrong of this process.
Sir McAllister gets a little bit angry sometimes, and he just takes it out on the nearest globe that he can find. Nothing like one. A famous British comedian, comedy character, mystically so.
Well, this has been a fascinating conversation of where we might think Armenia is. Up next, Ricky Gervais just gets a whole hour to do whatever he wants.
Wow. That was depressing for me.
Yeah, that's not nice to hear.
Did you hear him say he threw a dartboard
He
at
threw, not only, he did not throw the dart, he threw the dartboard at the
dartboard
map.
at a map.
Probably making a mess of his office.
Yeah, probably destroying both things in the process.
I've bought another boat.
Okay, how much money did you pay for it?
About 13,000 yar coin.
Okay, and what is that in US dollars? So I'm just trying to figure out if you could feasibly have bought a boat with that.
Let's see. That's $1,000.
I don't think you bought a boat.
No, it says I bought a boat. Congratulations on your magnet boat. This is the guy. This is the guy I bought it from.
Another interesting point.
This is the guy I bought it from. Is this gonna? Will this ever play?
Looks like a bored ape with a ship hat on.
It looks like a bored ape.
Wait a minute.
A really good point from Wavy Line.
No!
He said it was a circle map, so he was probably talking about a globe, so he probably just hucked a dartboard at a globe.
Did you not get that? Did you not pick up on that? Slow.
I am using the same site. Hotboats.com.
No, don't go to hotboats.com. Just like Google. I don't even think Google. Like, I don't know where you purchase a yacht, but I got to imagine it's like there's websites for it, not hotboats.com. Plastic Citizen just made $1,000. That's interesting. That's pretty cool.
That's great. Good for him.
That's
actually.
Lucky. I think he made it as soon as you lost it, ironically.
Hey,
I wonder how.
Wait a minute.
Try eBay. I wouldn't try eBay.
No. I'm on Zillow right now.
Okay. Maybe. I feel like no. I feel like I would call a boat a car before a house. Like, I would think car dealerships would sell a boat before realtors would sell a boat.
Oh, hold on a tick.
Maybe a houseboat?
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Probably not.
I'm thinking that I've gone into the red with all my, with my coin money, but I'm a pirate.
Uh-huh.
And I've got a blicky.
What's that? Is that a gun? You call it a blicky?
That's what the kids call it these days, isn't it?
News to me.
I've got a blow, and I think I'm gonna just steal a bloody boat from the marina.
That's probably your best bet at getting one.
Yar!
All right, we're actually coming up on the marina right here.
What's a good pirate line to say to somebody? Like when I hop on board and point my gun in their face.
I would think you start with an ahoy, matey.
Okay, I haven't said that one in a while. It's kind of outdated.
Then you say I'll be pilfering this here boat of yours or something like that.
Okay.
I don't know.
Ahoy, matey! I'll be pilfering this boat here of yours. Ka-chow! I'm the captain now.
Like from Lightning McQueen?
Who's that?
Not important.
I'm gonna look that
Mr. Yasarian, it was really cool to meet you, man.
That's great. Yes, thank you so much. It was a pleasure. We're almost here.
And
yo, shout out, keep it real.
Fuck turkey.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Forever and ever.
All right, hell yeah.
Montgomery Lightning McQueen is a fictional anthropomorphic stock car who is the protagonist of the animated Pixar films Cars 1, Cars 2, and Cars 3.
Oh, the So-So Kid, thank you so much for the sub. Let us know the review. Just behind this cemetery here is the marina, so you can go ahead and just walk over to that.
Great, thank you. I'm going to say what Justitonite says. Let me see them dick beaters, yar!
Okay.
All right, I'll try that.
Give that a shot.
Wish me good luck.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Captain Yasarian.
Yar!
Wow. What a day so far for me. Go ahead and let us know, the So-So Kid, what your review is. What a day so far for me. I met Don Rickles' son and tried to steer him away from some of his more problematic stand-up comedy. Then I met David Bowie, who's still actually alive and wishes he could be on more podcasts. And then David Byrne came into the car with them. And I thought they were going to do a cool rapport and make a song together or whatever, but they actually were they did not get along well at all. They really did not seem to be hitting it off. I tried to talk about Brian Eno, it made no difference to him. And now I just met a cool Armenian pirate, and I'm Greek, so that was cool for me. What a day so far. One of my better hot car rides, for sure, I would say. And I'm making decent money. But, it's not all about the money. It's also about the fun, the stories I hear, things like that. And only one ejection. That's true. So I've been getting paid for these trips. One ejection, we got to listen to the radio for a bit. I've gotten some reviews, which is good algorithmically for me. No cliff dives, that's true. It's about the friends we make along the way. I think that's true. And no cliff dives I would consider a positive for me, because it scares me when I have to drive off a cliff. No cliff dives yet. I wonder what that could mean. Something ominous there for sure. Anyway.
Yeah, hot car.
Oh, sorry, we got a hot car. Right here.
Yes, for Joel?
Yeah, Joel.
Yes.
Come
Hey, Joel Ceviche.
Joel
How's it going?
Ceviche.
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Ceviche.
Good to meet you too. Guess where I'm going?
Vacation, Hawaii.
Yeah, well, not just any vacation. No, not Hawaii. I'm going on a cruise.
Oh, that's very exciting.
Guess what kind of cruise I'm going on?
Singles
cruise. Singles cruise. I'm going on a singles cruise.
That's really
yes.
cool, Mr. Ceviche. That'll be fun.
Thank you.
I've never been on any cruise of any type.
Oh, no?
Thank you for the
This is
follow.
my first time, too. Never been on a cruise before. I'm recently divorced.
And
I'm
Marina's
ready.
the other way, but we're going to the other side of town where the docks are.
The docks.
Yeah, and that's
right.
where the cruise ship will be.
We will cast off in the sea of love and romance.
Yeah, I mean, you excited? Is there like a...
I'm fine.
Okay.
The wife thing, it's not a big deal to me.
What do you mean?
My ex-wife, I mean.
Ah.
For me, it's not a problem.
How recent is that, if you don't mind me asking?
What time is it?
It's 9:23.
It's been about 16 hours.
Okay. So
Yeah.
basically, like last night, your wife left you?
Yeah, well, it was sort of a mutual thing where she decided that she didn't want to be with me anymore, and I said that if she didn't, I would kill myself, and she said that's not an argument, and then I booked this cruise. So I'm very excited for that. She met a man. She went on a hiking trip with her girlfriends. It was called Eat, Pray, Hike. It was in Machu Picchu, Peru, where she met a tour guide named Paolo who could do a standing backflip, and apparently they had passionate sex for the entire trip. She documented on her Instagram Live.
While still dating you?
Yes,
While
it was
still married to you?
accidental. It was accidental. She did not intend to document it on her Instagram Live. She recorded a 16-hour
Hike the earth
Instagram Live.
says, hike it up.
It ended at the end of
Amen,
her tour
brother.
in Machu Picchu. Or it started there, and it continued into her hotel room with Paolo.
So she came home from her trip in Machu Picchu. She said, hey, I'd like to get a divorce. You said, well, then I'm going to kill myself.
Correct.
And she said that doesn't matter to her. She said that's not
She said that's not a valid argument for staying together.
Just like to keep you alive.
She knew I wouldn't do it.
Okay. So she was like...
I would do that a lot, to be fair. I was sort of a boy who cried gonna kill myself.
Okay.
It'd be like, take out the trash. And then...
You say, I'll kill myself if I have to take out the trash.
Yeah.
And initially she would go along with it, and then it just became...
Yeah, I got out of taking out the trash quite a few times with that. Pick up the dog shit in the backyard. Do you really want me to do that?
And this is interesting.
No, but I couldn't do it. I don't have the balls.
Interesting question here.
So I'm going on this cruise.
Would you say going into this cruise, are you going in more horny or angry? I think that's a good question.
And now, to you, what is the difference of those two feelings?
Okay, there's a huge, wide, yawning gap between those two things.
To me, it's like a tomato potato kind of thing.
And I think we got a review. Is that right? Yeah? All right, we got a new review here. Hold on. Socrates drives well and doesn't break any traffic laws, which is good. Wow, really great review. That is, sometimes you just need that as a review, and that was a very helpful review for me. I don't break any traffic laws and I drive good. What else do you need? Anyway, so for me, angry is...
when your dick is rock hard.
Road end in 100
1 second,
feet.
I do want to get into this a little more, but I have to drive off a cliff very, very quick. I'm so sorry
what's that?
about this. get used to that.
That was crazy.
Never get used to that. Anyway,
yeah.
Anger is a mask we often wear to hide sadness. So to me, anger is I'm really sad about my wife leaving me, and I can't sit in that sadness. So I need to boil it up into this rage, this seething outwards rage that I can project so that I don't have to feel the sadness.
Through my butt.
Horniness is like, damn, that lady, I'd like to have sex with that lady.
Okay.
That's horniness to me. And to me, those are two totally different, totally unique things.
Ah, well, you know, that's semantics.
Okay. So which would you say, are you really sad in a way that you're trying to push outwards to hide it from yourself? Or are you just like, I'm trying to get this tip wet kind of thing? Like, where are you at?
Well, to be honest, my dick hasn't worked in quite a few months.
Okay.
So
Bad
that
start
is,
for this cruise.
it's like, well, I'm hoping the cruise is gonna, you know, reignite some things for me.
Harden you? And
Yeah, well, I mean, if that doesn't do it, then all these operenciales are going to. But one of these two things is going to get me hard on this cruise. But what I'm very excited about is that this cruise has a lot of great amenities.
Like
There's
what?
a gym.
Okay.
There's a place to do ping pong. They've got the sort of like surfing, but you're on a little wave
Like a
pool
little
thing.
wave-
It's like a
wave
little
pool thing.
wave pool
Yeah.
thing. They got rock wall. They got a brunch every single day. They got a meal that I don't even know what the name of it is. It's in between lunch and dinner.
Supper?
Maybe. That to me that means dinner. That's just an
think you're
analog
right.
for dinner.
I think you're right.
It's like it's the brunch version. It's the dinner
Is it
lunch
just that
version of brunch.
they serve lunch and dinner foods like from noon to 8 p.m. or whatever? So they just say like.
Yeah, but it's a different thing. It's in a different. There's like the dining room.
All right, is it Linner? Is it Dunch? We're getting some.
It might be Dunch.
Okay, maybe it's Dunch.
I didn't actually check what the name was. They've got 3 different pools. One has seawater. One is chlorinated. And one is only for adults. There are children on the singles cruise.
There's children on the singles. I guess
the
it's
kids have to be single.
Well, look, if you're like a single mom or dad and you're trying
to fuck,
if you're a single
and
parent,
you can't leave your kids
you
at
can't.
home.
Look, you might not
But
have
the
the
kids
financial
cannot
ability to do that.
have a wife or
Of course.
a husband.
I mean, yeah, I don't think you're
Or
bringing adult.
a girlfriend.
I don't think you're bringing adult.
Or
Okay.
a boyfriend. They have to be single. And they
Why?
cannot be in an ethically non-monogamous relationship with multiple people
Wait a
of a
minute.
variety of genders.
But there's like a kids play area.
It's a singles cruise.
Yeah, but they're not expected to be dating when they're there, right?
Of course not. It's a singles cruise.
Okay.
No one is expected to be dating. That's the whole point of the
No,
cruise.
that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying when the children arrive, the children of these parents who are going there to meet somebody,
right?
They're just like in a children's play area, right? You're not trying to like match the
parents?
kids up.
Why would the parents
No,
be
not
in
the
the children's
parents.
play area?
The kids. Are you trying to pair them up?
Yeah, it's the whole point of the cruise.
Oh, this is.
Kind of cute, actually.
I don't like it anymore.
It's kind of cute, innocent. You know, they don't have to fuck.
Yeah, they're not gonna have sex.
Why does my car keep doing that?
It's to meet a partner. There are asexual people who go on these cruises.
I don't doubt that. That's not what my
They're
argument.
freaks to me, but to each their own. Look, here's the point. There's a soft serve ice cream machine on the 7th deck that you can use at any time of day. There's a chapel where you can get married, and on Sunday they host services.
If you get married-
non-denominational.
If you get married, are you kicked off the cruise?
Ooh, that's an interesting point.
Right?
I think the idea is that if you meet your special someone on the cruise, you only have to start single on the
Okay.
cruise.
That's good to know. Someone kind of had a question about that.
What's the question?
It was just like you have to stay single throughout.
No, I think the idea is that you could potentially end the cruise having found your soulmate.
Okay.
But if you do find a couple, you have to get into a lifeboat.
Okay.
And you are cast away from the cruise.
Okay.
That is very important.
If you find two people who said they were there as singles, but you realize that previous to them getting on the boat, they had been in a relationship,
death.
You walk the
They
plank.
will kill you.
Okay.
The crew will
Caution.
murder.
Road end
I'm
in
really
100
sorry about
feet.
this. We just got to drive off another cliff.
Another one?
It's just to get to the other
Okay,
side.
that was
of town.
extremely traumatic for me the
Yeah, I'm
first
really
time.
sorry. Me too. We're down.
Jesus Christ.
We're down.
It's still nothing down there.
That
After
didn't
all
get you
that.
hard.
That didn't do anything for me.
Okay.
My heart
Just
rate is
adrenaline
elevated.
alone should have gotten at least a little soft chub there, you think.
Here's the thing about this place. They have a full library. Fiction, non-fiction, self-help.
But why do you need all these amenities? Aren't you
Board
going to a
games.
date? Aren't-
Sorry. Chess.
Did they list
Monopoly.
board games on the website?
Pokemon Monopoly. Simpsons Monopoly. Stratego.
I'm sorry to ask. When you're buying your ticket to this, which you did last night after
Yes.
finding out that your wife left you for a Peruvian man she met on a trip,
Who could do a standing
who could do a
backflip.
standing backflip, and I guess she mentioned that to you. Were you going through the amenities list, and did they list? We have Simpsons Monopoly. We have this type. We have Sorry. They did all that.
They have a very robust website.
Wow. Okay. Oh, are you hoping your ex-wife is going to be on the cruise? I guess she wouldn't be on the cruise because she's not.
No,
single.
she is vehemently not single.
Yeah. Did she move
She
to
is
Peru with the
seeing
guy?
Paolo.
Did she move there? Or did he move here?
She came back to divorce me, but I'm not sure of her whereabouts now. She's blocked me on every social media platform, and she also found a Apple AirTag that I placed in her luggage and on her car, and removed both of those.
Why did she block you? Were you sending her messages about wanting to kill yourself?
Well, I was sending gifts that might have implied that.
Okay. Gifts about a guy wanting to kill himself?
Yeah, I suppose it was. Yeah, it was like cartoons of like, it would be like, Quagmire from Family Guy killing himself, or like.
Have you ever seen the one like I like a lot?
The Wile
where
E.
it's-
Coyote, he would be running off a cliff and
Have you
killing
seen the
himself.
one where it's a clown and the clown puts a noose on and it's tied to a
Oh,
little tree
and he's
he starts
watering the plant.
tree?
Yeah,
I always thought that was clever.
That is good. That's a great suicide gif.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also good. I like sending it when the premise is sort of like I'm laying the groundwork for something that will later kill me. Like I'm doing something that I can consciously recognize is going to give me long-term damage.
Right.
That's when I will send that GIF to indicate like
it's like smoking. It's
yeah.
like, this
it's
is
like
just,
this thing I'm doing right now is going to kill
But just
me.
you wait.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, what are the sleeping quarters like? That's a good question.
Oh,
Thank you
gosh.
to follow Chunky Gravy Hobo.
King! And not just any kind of king, California king size mattresses. There's also a balcony, externally facing balcony into the sea.
That's dangerous.
There are also interior rooms which have balconies that face into a promenade on the inside where there are a variety of luxury
much prefer
brands.
that one.
Polo, Ralph Lauren, Lacoste, Rolex. All of these places
fancy
and brands have stores within where you can purchase luxury goods. And there are rooms on the inside of the boat that have balconies that just kind of look out onto basically like an indoor mall that is the inside of the boat. There's also a hair dryer that's built into the wall of the bathroom so you can't take it off the boat. There are a variety of small soaps and shampoos and conditioners that come in very small little things, and if you use it more than halfway when you leave your room, the housekeeping will replace it before you come back to your room.
So there's housekeeping too.
There is housekeeping and there's room service, and those are two different services.
Wow. It's really cool.
It's very exciting for me.
Can I ask, not that I'm not impressed by all these amenities and stuff, but it seems
Well, you
like,
should be.
I totally am, but it just it seems like you're covering up internal crisis that you're facing. Like I'd imagine you're kind of reeling and maybe even feeling like a little manic from the news that your wife Instagram Live to 2-week fuck session with a Peruvian guy who can do a standing backflip. And are you struggling? Okay, 2 questions. Are you struggling to deal with the news that your wife of, I'm imagining, many years? Yeah. That your wife of many years cheated on you on Instagram Live over a 2-week period with a Peruvian guy who could do a backflip? And second question, do they serve craft singles on the cruise?
I'm gonna answer those questions in reverse.
Okay.
Yes, there's a variety of cheeses that you can order. Room service has Gruyere, Blue, Swiss, Parmesan. You can just get a wedge of Parmesan delivered by itself, delivered to your room. Craft singles, of course, Black and Cheddar, Pepper Jack. There's also a fresh mozzarella. And no.
Okay.
I'm fine.
And no, he's fine.
And don't I look fine? And aren't I acting fine? And does this look like the face of a guy who's upset about his ex-wife?
Can you take off the sunglasses?
What?
Take off the sunglasses.
Of course I can take them off.
And do it?
Yep.
Does this look like the face of a man who's not over his ex leaving him less than 24 hours ago for a Peruvian man who can do a standing backflip? And take off the sunglasses.
Do I look like I'm in pain?
Yes, you look like you're in a lot of physical, emotional pain. Okay.
I feel great.
Okay.
I also brought my cat. Did I mention that? Oh. He's single, don't worry. He's coming with me.
Hi, buddy. You're going on a cruise? Hi. I did have a question. Someone thought you were Swedish, but your name was Joel something. Where are you
Yeah,
from?
my name is Joel Ceviche.
Ceviche. So are you Spanish? Are you Latin? Where are you from?
No, I'm from Joliet, Illinois.
Wow.
My wife and I have lived, well, ex-wife, have lived in Joliet, Illinois for 27 years.
Cool.
Is the cat single?
The cat, of course the cat is single.
My leg!
I couldn't bring him on the cruise if he was.
I'm sorry. I think
seeing
that's
someone.
just a series of noises my car makes that sounds like somebody talking. The cat must cost extra, or is that an amenity that's included?
No, the cat does. I had to get a special room that had, there's only a certain amount of pet-friendly suites on the cruise.
Of course. All right. Well, if you don't want to talk about the underlying issue, then I guess. Okay.
Nope. No underlying issue with me. I'm actually very happy and fine and good. And actually, this actually isn't even a big problem for me. And I'm normal. And it's actually, I'm excited about this new opportunity.
I ran over
to find a fresh, a beautiful new blossoming love that isn't my ex-wife Diane. And she.
It's interesting,
sucks.
just like she met somebody on a vacation and you immediately ran out of the room talking about how you're going to kill yourself, send her a bunch of gifs of you killing yourself, or other people killing themselves to imply it was you, and then now you're like, well, I'm going to go on a vacation where I fuck.
Right.
And you're not seeing any. Sorry, I'm trying
That all
to help a
sounds
man deal with
normal
depression.
To me, that's actually very normal.
Thank you.
We just got.
the
Oh, we're
money.
gonna listen to
Yes,
Dr. Phil.
Prepare to
Ooh, I'm
be
so sorry.
Let's
ejected.
I'm gonna listen to it.
I love Dr. Phil. I can't wait to listen
I
to
have
this.
such bad news. Good luck with your trip. I hope you one day can deal with the pain.
What's that? Whoa!
Deal with the pain emotionally, but also physically from being ejected out of. Sorry, I'm so sorry. All right, we're gonna listen to the Dr. Phil podcast, which I guess is just Dr. Phil doing a podcast. So we're gonna go ahead and listen in on that. Thank you so much, Mike B3D, and then we'll get back to it.
Now, what I'm telling you is, in order to have a successful family unit, whether that's with several daughters, or one husband, or two sons, what I'm saying is, I recommend DMT and any other psychogenics that could possibly give you insight to the connectivity that you have with your family.
Now, it's only with DMT or anything in that vein are you gonna actually connect with your family. Jamie, can you go ahead and pull up this article that I saw the other day? Also, just for the record,
Does he have the same guy?
I don't like the gays. I'm sorry to say. It's me, Dr. Phil, saying this. That was me before I took DMT for the first time. And now that I've taken the trip, I love the gays. And I consider myself an honorary member of the club. Although I do wonder if maybe I just like penises. We'll be back with a commercial break after this.
It's interesting. They said they'll be back with a commercial break. I wonder where they were going between the program and the commercial break. Dr. Phil is going to be on that cruise. I know it. And yeah, I'm sorry. I guess I turned my radio up really loud, and I guess it sounded like Charlie Brown's teacher is one thing I heard, and yeah, we'll figure it out. Hello, old Baldy. Go ahead and do what's happening, and you can get the rundown. This is hot car. I'm driving around in a hot car, doing a RideShare, picking up passengers. I picked up Don Rickles Jr. I picked up David Bowie. I picked up David Byrne. I picked up an Armenian pirate, and then I picked up a guy whose wife had just left him for a Peruvian tour guide who can do a standing backflip, and he was going on a singles cruise, but mostly interested in talking about the amenities on the cruise. And I'm driving really fast. I got places to be. When there's no one in the car, I'm like, I gotta get to the next guy. Time's money. Even though it's not all about the money, but I'm kind of like, come on, I do need to make rent, you know. Anyway, hopefully I can get a guy.
Excuse me there, sir. Hot call.
Okay.
Well, hello there.
How's it going, sir?
How are you? I'm doing well.
I gotta say, you don't sound like you're from this part of town.
I can't say that I am, actually, now that you brought it up. I suppose it'd be remiss of me to ask a probably importune question, interrogative, if you will. But, aren't you supposed to inquire as to my identity as I enter the car, sir?
I usually like to feel it out with the passenger. I don't want to force anything onto them. I kind of did lob up, you don't seem like you're from around here, and then you didn't really get into it further,
Caution.
so I decided...
Road ends in 100
Sorry,
feet.
1 second. I do have to drive us off the cliff. It's just part of the route. Oh, no! Oh, it's going over the top!
Oh! Well, I'm the CEO of Warner Discovery, David Zaslav.
Oh, everyone's so mad at you right now.
I suppose I can be a little bit of a Dickens, don't you think?
You destroyed a bunch of people's hard work so that you could write it off as a loss on your company's taxes.
Some people see evil.
Yeah.
Other people see something else entirely. Let me ask you a question, sir. Do you happen to like a preteen to adult animation?
No.
Well, then you're good in my book. It's my aim to destroy every last single one of those little cartoons that them people love so much.
Hey, it's that jerk who canceled that children's cartoon that I, a 45-year-old, love so much!
No!
Whoa, he nailed you. From outside the car.
That boy had a strong arm.
That was quite I don't think he was
My
40, he said he was 45 years old.
Well, I am 400 years old, so I figure he's a boy to me, as far as I'm concerned.
You're 400 years old?
I'm 400.
Are you an evil vampire from the South?
I suppose that might be an apt descriptor for who I am and what I do. I also helped create 90 Day Fiancé.
Wow, that's evil. That's fucked up shit.
Evil is in the eye of the beholder, in my estimation.
I like Scrubs.
In my estimation, I'm a good man to my core.
I like Scrubs. That's my favorite show.
Oh, you like Scrubs? Well, let's see what we can do about maybe getting rid of that television program.
No, why would you get rid of it? I don't actually know who has Scrubs right now. I would assume it's Peacock because it was on, I want to say it was on NBC when it was on television.
I think it's on Hulu.
Really?
It used to be on ABC.
Oh, that's right.
Well,
did it get canceled and picked up by NBC?
Well, that might be. That
sounds right.
I think that is kind of something that happened. Anyway, I like Scrubs.
Let's see what we can do about acquiring that particular property.
Fox, NBC. Scrubs was on NBC, then moved to ABC for its last 2 seasons.
For tax purposes.
Oh, that's what it was.
So you can't touch that one. That one's, you can't get your grubby little paws on that.
For now. Was there ever a time when you thought the television channel responsible for Ice Road Truckers was going to buy Warner Brothers?
No,
one of the oldest, most reputable film studios in the history of the medium?
I'll give you that. I did not.
There's nothing that I can't do, David Zaslav. I'm capable of more than you could possibly comprehend. Mortal?
Okay. That's fair, man. Just let me have. I'm gonna go buy.
I will cancel 3 busy Debras. I will do it.
I'm gonna go buy DVD copies of Scrubs, just to be safe.
It is on Hulu, though.
For now. Sounds like David Zazzle over here is trying to get out some,
I'm gonna buy everything.
Grubby mitts on everything.
What other television programs you like?
What other television programs do I like?
Yeah.
I've really been a Scrubs head lately.
I'm coming for your little doctor friends.
You know, it's a show I really loved. Boy Meets World. I really love Boy Meets World. Mr. Feeney, I feel, is a guidance figure of
with that little Will Friedle fellow who comes in there. He's a little rapscallion and dumb fella.
One of the Savage brothers, and one of the brothers.
I'm gonna take it.
One of the brothers, there were 3 brothers, and they were on a show. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Sean's older brother in Boy Meets World. His name, the actor's name is like Jack something, and he's one of 3 brothers, and the 3 brothers had a show. There's a commercial now that they're in. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? The Lawrence brothers.
I saw that.
The Lawrence brothers.
I'm also in the market for a number of entertainment enterprises outside the television
this is an interesting idea. Maybe I could just list a bunch of things I don't like. Okay. Yes, Matt, Joey, and someone else. Lawrence, yeah, that's right. Okay,
another property under the sun.
Another show I like a lot is, Thank you very much. Ted Lasso.
Oh, Ted Lasso.
He's Ivy Croft-Hart.
You can't possibly want to get rid of Ted Lasso, that delightful picaresque character, that rapscallion, that little goofball. We love Ted Lasso.
I would be devastated if my mom could no longer send me clips from Ted Lasso and talk to me about how this is what good entertainment's like, and other things maybe that her son works on is not that.
Well, let me see here. Perhaps I can turn my attention into a different direction, a unique, novel, modern form of online entertainment. I wonder what kind of Twitch channels I could buy.
There's the Sushi Dragon.
I could buy a Sushi Dragon and cancel him.
Okay. There's the Uncle Joe
tax
Show.
Purposes.
There's the Uncle Joe Show.
Seems like somebody in the chat might be suggesting that I purchase a little program called the Everything Now Show. What if I purchase that?
I wouldn't waste your time on that one.
How much could that possibly cost? $10?
Honestly, probably, yeah. I mean, not 10, but I think you could make, if you went to the Everything Now cast and you said, I'll give you $10,000 to never do the show again, I think they would take it and run.
Wait, each or collectively?
I think collectively. Each, it's not even a question. Each, I overrule everyone. I sign the contracts. I don't even put it up to you guys.
So I'll buy Everything Now Show.
Oh, I actually have some bad
HBO
news.
Max.
I know you're going to probably still do all your deeds because you're a vampire who won't die, but in the immediate, I am kicking you out.
David Zaslav, I cannot die. You cannot get rid of.
Whoa, that was a close one. He almost bought Everything Now and canceled it. But can't do that. But if you guys were to offer us like extremely low 5 figures, and you were like, never stream again, I'd sign that contract. Anyway, I gotta go fill up the gas tank. It was nice. It's been good. I'm gonna fill up the gas tank and then probably take it home for the day. But it's been real great getting to ride with y'all, hanging out. I met so many cool people today. I met Don Rickles Jr., who's not as good at comedy as his dad, but that's a tragic fate. I met David Bowie, still alive, wants to be on podcasts. I met David Byrne, disinterested in talking to people, didn't want to participate in building a song with David Bowie. I met Armenian Pirate, who got scammed into buying NFTs. I met guy whose wife left him for a Peruvian guy who can do a standing backflip. And of course, I met David Zazu, or whatever his name was. And he's the guy who's buying up all the shows and canceling them to feel like a big man. All right, I'll see you all another time. Just getting my gas.
Mamma mia! It's me, Chef David Chang. When I'm not cooking really cool things like crepes or, tartare, well, I'm experimenting with the future of cuisine. That's right, folks. In about 5 years, bugs are going to be on the menu at every goddamn restaurant that you can think of, including your Taco Bells. The ugly, delicious stuff out there. So I got on the train and thought, let's just get into it right now. So go ahead and go to Target or any local participating CVS, and you can buy my bugs. And you can eat inchworms, grasshoppers, the little guys with the lots of legs, and also ants. So buy it from me, David Chang. Oh God. You know, when COVID happened, I was like, I'm gonna buy a bunch of guns because I know poor people are gonna break into my house.
Let's cut.
I, David Chang, actually said.
Let's cut.
And I'll do it.
Let's cut.
Yes. Okay.
I'm just a little bug. I'm just a little bug, and I walked out of the tree, and I needed a job. And they said I needed to tell you about Chuck E. Cheese for Fran. It's Chuck E. Cheese, but just for one lady named Fran. That's what it says. I'm reading so good. Thank you. Thank you. If anyone has a house I can live in, that would be great. But it has to have all the stuff on the ground.
There's a bug on the lens. Hold on, I'm trying to step on it.
No, I was going to be a movie star.
Night out for the boys.
Here's your man. Thank you for the raid, Alex Bowden Live. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that product if it's just for Fran. I don't know. Do I send them money so that Fran can hang out in the ball pit? I don't know. Anyway, Alex Bowden Live, we're like about to get out of here, but this is the Everything Now show. Check out what's going on. Throw us a follow, join the Discord, do all that cool stuff. I'm watching some gas station TV right now. Let's see what we got here. Investment opportunity. That's what we think it was for? Maybe that.
Yeah, this is fine. No, it's cool, it's cool. I didn't really have a thing, so you can just leave this one up. I thought we were going to be done after the last one, so I put on this helmet, but we can do the old lady in the vault bit again. You guys trying to figure out a new... No, seriously, it's cool, it's cool. I'll do this one.
Give us a second.
No, it's okay. Don't worry. We got it.
We got it.
Do a different one?
We're still rolling. Don't.
Okay.
Stay focused.
All right.
No.
We did that one
did that
too.
one already.
That was from the first time we did this.
No, I did that one also.
This is the dick and vagina computer. I remember this from like an hour ago. Okay, big ass. What is that? A snowman? All right, so this snowman's got a big fight.
Everything Now show. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. A lot of new people in the chat we saw. Welcome. Round of applause for us. We're men. We're 4 men.
Man, let's bring out a 5th one.
And
4 white guys.
Number 5. There it is.
And it's freaking
Mackin! Enjoy the B&B girls. Couldn't make it at the last minute. Our man, the pro himself, our king, our savior, Mackin Carroll.
He's back.
Comes in, saves the day. The Joyous Gals will be on next week.
Next
but
Monday.
We had a totally great show tonight. If you don't follow us yet somehow, follow us here. Join our Discord. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Instagram. Check out the YouTube. We have the VODs, so you can check back on episodes and stuff. And I think that pretty much does it on my end.
Mackin, where can people find you? I'm on Instagram.
He's on Instagram.
Type !cast in the chat. You can figure out where to follow Mackin. Mackin, what can people find if they look you up? Any cool shit that you're doing?
Nah.
Alright, podcast.
Just kind of like, yeah, it's, I was supposed to do one the other day. I didn't do it yet.
Ooh.
I don't look at my stuff. Just there's like a show.
Okay.
Listen to our episodes of Mackin's podcast if you haven't already.
Chris has an episode. I have an episode. Jake has an episode.
Interesting, huh?
I didn't want to talk about the podcast.
Interesting thing. I guess I'm just not.
We all have great episodes.
Mackin also has Spotify music.
Yeah.
Go to Mackin Carroll on Spotify. He's got great music.
He loves Spotify musician.
He's a Spotify musician.
Nuclear Goo is right. Mackin's
SoundCloud rappers and then
there's Spotify musicians, and Mackin is one of those.
We had a couple of those on the
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
So definitely follow that. And join our Discord. Do we say that?
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure you join the Discord.
We're pretty much good. I think we should rate something.
See you on Thursday, everybody.
See you on
for a
Thursday.
brand new episode.
And I think also, we have to confirm, but I think we'll also be here this Saturday for a Yellow Spoon Girl ep. Assuming they're still around. So there might be 3 shows this week, guys.
Hey, wow! Hey!
Saturday show.
Fuck.
Thank you, Nuclear Goo,
Fucking
for
shit.
complimenting me. That was nice.
Mackin's music is great. I think the same thing.
Let's get some more compliments from Mackin before the end of the show.
No, it's not what I was
Praise
going.
Mackin in a way that makes
He loves it. He loves it, actually.
Let's give him a bunch of earnest compliments that he has to receive and hear and respond to.
Yes.
And he'll respond to them one at a time.
Yes. He'll mention your name. Wow, actually no compliments.
Nice haircut.
Hey, thanks.
That guy's an adorable smile.
I used to cut my own hair. Stopped doing that recently, and your haircuts get way better.
You have an adorable smile. We're gonna
send you to Tom Thinks.
Say hello from us. Say whatever you want. I'm not gonna give you guys anything to say.
Just be nice.
Just be normal. Don't make us fucking look bad, guys.
Yeah.
All right. Just make us seem cool.
Just make us seem like the coolest show on Twitch,
but not in a weird way.
Not trying too hard.
Just like say that, like, I don't know. Just don't. I'm not telling you to say anything. Just get it. Just be cool. Everyone's cool. All right.
This is a threat. Bye.
Everything's fine.
Don't fuck this up for us, okay?
Okay, we are out.